Government of India expels unnamed Pakistani diplomat. Trump says US will lift Syria sanctions, and Zelenskyy vows to ensure direct talks with Putin in Turkey. Hello and welcome to your Hook News Brief this Wednesday morning. Here are the day's top stories. The Indian government has expelled an unnamed Pakistani diplomat posted at the Pakistan High Commission in New Delhi. The government declared the diplomat persona non grata for engaging in actions not in keeping with his official status and ordered him to leave the country within 24 hours. The India Meteorological Department, or IMD, declared the onset of the southwest monsoon over some areas of the Bay of Bengal and Andaman Sea at least a week before its scheduled arrival time. This year's monsoon onset over these regions is the earliest recorded in the past 7 years. In what will come as a relief to many Indians, according to the IMD, this year's monsoon rainfall is expected to be above normal or 105% of the long period average of 880 millimeters. In international news, US President Donald Trump kicked off his trip to the Gulf with a surprise announcement that the US will lift long-standing sanctions on Syria, designated a state sponsor of terrorism by the US government since 1979. Trump also triumphantly declared a $600 billion commitment from Saudi Arabia to invest in the US. Conversely, the US has agreed to sell Saudi Arabia an arms package worth nearly $142 billion. According to the White House, it is the largest defense cooperation agreement Washington has ever done. To the Great White North now, and newly elected Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney has unveiled his new cabinet. Carney promised decisive action on his ambitious economic agenda amid a trade war with the US. Interestingly, several veterans of former PM Justin Trudeau's government have made a return to the cabinet, with Carney also continuing Trudeau's policy of maintaining gender parity in his cabinet. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy has vowed to do everything to ensure direct talks with Putin in Turkey. Zelenskyy has said he will travel to Turkey's capital Ankara to meet President Erdogan and will be available for direct talks with his Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin in Istanbul on Thursday. Russia has not yet said who will fly to Istanbul. Putin and Zelenskyy have themselves not met since December 2019. Coincidentally, direct talks between the two countries last took place in Istanbul in March 2022, in the early weeks of Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine. That's all for now, folks. Stay hooked for more news updates.